welcome back to the walkthrough, and today we are going to try some of the challenge series. Now, I didn't do the challenge series that have been covered in the career because I think there's no point re-racing these races, but there are a few which are quite interesting, be it due to interesting cars or interesting challenges by their nature. So today our plan is to complete these two tasks, which are actually checkpoints, interestingly enough, and then we're gonna defeat the police while driving a dump truck. So this is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's start off with the first checkpoint, and I intend, before defeating the final boss, to complete these challenge series. So, as discussed just now, the idea here being that if the challenge series, the race has been done, there's no point doing it again. Now, you might have seen me race this before in one of the Silverton parts, and that is true, we actually done this before, but I thought this car is an interesting car to highlight. This is the Porsche 911 Turbo. I thought it's a pretty interesting car, and also the timing for this checkpoint is actually really difficult to meet. So, this some of the checkpoints are of this nature, and I think it's worth highlighting as well. And then we'll evade the police in a dump truck later on. We have a canyon checkpoint later, which will be again a track with which we have done before. However, the car is it's an interesting car. Let's just put it that way. Now that being said, I also do intend to after defeating the final boss, to attempt some of what we call quick races. And the idea there being is that we can try to attempt some of the races that we did not race before in the main career plot. And what that includes are what I call cross-territory races, where you can race from one territory to the next. Now, so far, all of our races have been conducted within the same territory. So, for example, when you're in Kenji's territory, every single race was confined in his territory. Same thing with Fortuna and Kempton and Silverton. But the quick races do offer some of these cross-territorial checkpoints, and I think those are worth highlighting as well. And of course, you have the difficult police evasion challenges, which are also quite interesting to try to beat. They're not easy by any means, and that's why I think they're worth highlighting in the walkthrough. So that's the plan. I intend to finish the challenge series, and then we will defeat the final boss, and finally we will attempt some of the quick races. And then that's how we're gonna end off the walkthrough. So, that is it. I do not have any YouTube plans as for now. I think YouTube is, you need clickbaity titles, you need to upload every day. There's a lot of effort. I am a busy man, as you guys know, so I am not gonna do that. I'm gonna just focus on what I can do. Yeah, so for now, we have carving. Now, I might upload a Mario Forever run where I do not involve any commentary, but I'm just gonna film and I'm just gonna record the footage. So that might be on the scenes as well, so that might be possible. Okay, so that is it for this checkpoint. Okay, let's do the next checkpoint, and then afterwards we are going to defeat the police. So this checkpoint is interesting. Again, we might have seen this before, but I just thought this is so cool that we're driving using the very first car that we had in the game so far. Our famous BMW GTR from Most Wanted, right? Because this game follows the Most Wanted, and the checkpoint here is actually not trivial at all. As you can see, we are really do not have the luxury. We do not have the luxury of time in this race. So we're gonna have to bucket. So there is that. I guess before we race the police, I guess one interesting thing I've done recently is watch this K-drama, Korean drama called called Mr. Queen, where a 21st century guy swaps bodies with a 18th century queen. So it's kind of funny to see how it happens. There's an interesting plot line to it. It does get a bit draggy and distracting along the way, but I think it's a good show. I have to say it's the first one I've watched on my own accord. Every other show I've either watched it because the person I'm interested in recommended it to me, or you know, someone else just told me I should check it out. That is the first time I'm watching it on my own, so that's pretty interesting as well. It has gotten me pretty sleep deprived, so I'm glad that I can finally get enough rest, and I feel rested and recharged for each day of work that lies ahead. And that feels really good as well. Alright, now that that is out of the way, we are going to now destroy the cops in in a dump truck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here we go. Now the challenge today is that we have to clock 5 minutes with the police. Now there might be a take two because it's not easy to drive this thing. Okay, and the cars here are actually pretty strong, so we have to take note of that. So 5 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna sort of fast forward this information. Oh boy, this is not good. Don't tell me I'm gonna get busted right away. That is not fun. As you can see, I'm out of nitrous, so this could be a problem. Get away! Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Well, we have a person braking here. We better use that to our advantage. Alright, and especially this time around, my car is one of the weakest out there, so this is not fun, and I'm gonna have to try to, you know, escape them as good as I can. So I'm gonna have to deactivate many of them if possible as well. So there are a bunch of pursuit breakers in Campton. We are gonna go and attack that one. That one that's coming up ahead. That's a really effective one. Now not every pursuit breaker is effective, so that's interesting as well. Well, here we go. Now if you notice, I've actually deactivated the dramatic camera effects because I don't want the speed breaker to sort of affect my driving. So we are gonna just do that. We will need to induce the police to deploy their backup units, which means that the chase is not gonna be that straightforward as much as we want it to be, but it is what it is. Oh boy. So you want to keep your nitrous all the way up. You don't want to, well, you don't want to splurge on your nitrous. You're going to need it to escape the cops. Like that. I don't know how many of the police vehicles got affected by that, but we're making good time. We are 2 minutes into the chase, and yeah, that feels good. This means that we might be able to escape the cops without any backup units being activated, and that helps a lot, because if you have backup units, as you know, oh boy, no, darn it, that's not good. I do not like those trucks. Those trucks have been a severe pain in the rear end. Oh boy. Speed breakers. I guess they help. I guess that helps. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now we're gonna deactivate this guy. Darn it! What is his problem? Oh no! No, no, you are not taking me alive, coppers. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do that. Alright. That is very sweet. Now of course we haven't clocked 5 minutes yet, but that helps to reset the backup counter so that the backup wouldn't come so quickly. Right, so I'm gonna just, you know, drive and as much as possible try to find pursuit breakers. Oh darn it, I do not like it when they ram me this way. So this could be a problem. Wow, they are really aggressive, especially this one. So I think it's time for them to die. There we go. Okay, there we go. One more to go. Oh boy. Okay, that's fair. Okay, we need to quickly find a pursuit breaker as soon as possible. Okay, the SUVs are off the hook. Yes, we're gonna take that direction. No, we are not gonna get caught by the police. Darn it, this is a problem. I'm out of nitrous. This is a problem. Oh boy. No! No! Leave me alone! No, 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 no! You are not taking me alive. I am out of here. I am out of here. Darn it, that was not good. That was not good. Go! Ah! Darn it. Okay, we are gonna hit 5 minutes soon, but we need to be careful. The traffic is not helping either, so that kind of sucks as well. But I've got one last trick up my sleeve, and that is this upcoming pursuit breaker. What on earth was that about? What on earth was that? Okay, we're gonna do it this way. What? This could be a problem. Darn it. Ah, okay, one more. I have one more pursuit breaker up my sleeve. It is coming up on the left. Okay. Well, that helps a lot as well. That helps a ton. That actually helps a ton. Oh, that is not. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can come in here without the cops noticing anything. Let's see.
Units be advised, suspect was last seen eastbound.
This could be a problem.
Supervisor confirmed.
This could be a problem.
Units to reference
But
their
if there's no
GPS
problem,
position. Stand by for
we're good to
updates.
go. They're on my radar and I'm on their radar, so this is... Oh boy, this is pretty tense. We might not actually be able to evade them, but at least if we don't, we have a good 2 minutes for their backup to come back, so that'll be alright. I would love to end the walkthrough here, end this part here, but clearly, the situation is getting pretty tense. So, let's see if this works. I have a good feeling it works. Come on, cooperate with me. Don't turn back and suddenly attack me from the rear end or whatnot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Are we good? Alright! And that is how we evade the police with a dump truck. Thank you all for watching this part of the walkthrough. Remember to like, share, comment and subscribe for more videos to come.